Hey, good morning guys, it's 6:30 a.m. and behind me you can see that I'm not in my normal hotel. I'm not in Auckland, I'm not in Sydney, Australia. Yesterday I flew to Phnom Penh, which is in Cambodia. I'm going to be here 3 weeks. I'm going to be teaching English, I'm going to be volunteering at a school, and then I'm going to be going to Vietnam and Thailand. So I'm going to be gone for 6 weeks in total. So all these videos, everything you hear from me is going to be while I'm out in Southeast Asia right now, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. And the purpose of these videos is that, most days or every few days on Facebook, I'll put out quotes, different quotes that, have helped me in my life, things that I've learned, things that have inspired me, things that help me overcome stuff. I put those into quotes, and what I'm going to do is basically make a video about those quotes. You see, I love quotes. I have quotes all over my house, things that inspire me, things that motivate me, things that I love about life. And behind each quote, there's so much. You could speak on a quote for ages. And also behind what I write, I don't just write something random. It's actually got some sort of meaning behind it. So I'm going to share that through a video in the hopes to educate you, to inspire you, to help you in some way. That's really the purpose of these videos. So the first one that I want to share is that how we see the world is a major reflection of how we see ourselves, right? Or is a major reflection of ourselves in general. I'll say that one more time. How we see the world is a major reflection of ourselves, okay? Let me tell you what I mean by that. I'm in Cambodia right now, and I look down and I can see people, just walking around in bare feet, sitting down and eating rice on their lap. It's a very dirty place, and there's lots of rubbish everywhere, right? Most people would come here and say, this is gross, or this is not very nice. But honestly, I can say it's beautiful. Wherever you are in the world, I'm sure there's beautiful things for you to see around. In my hometown, we got this mountain, and one side you see over the islands, the other side you see over the city. Some people will go up there, and after a couple of minutes, they're ready to go. Other people will go up there and sit there for hours and just appreciate and love it. How we see the world is also how we see ourselves, okay? Let me go even further. How we see other people, right? When you're talking to someone, are you judgmental? That's probably going to mean you're judgmental about yourself, right? So, let me give the example of how it really is, how that you see yourself as a result of this, okay? If I tell you to look for brown, right? Look for all the colors of brown around you. Stop. If I tell you to stop, look for brown for 5 seconds. Look for brown, 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 and you're looking around, you're going to see all that as brown. And then if I said, hey, if I said to you, how many colors, how many objects did you see that were red? You probably wouldn't have noticed any. Why? Because you put blinds on to what you weren't looking for. It's the same thing. When we're walking down the streets and we're looking for what's awesome, what's amazing, what's beautiful, you will find it. I have no doubt about that, because I do find it. But when you're in your own mind and you've got these blinds on, you don't see any of the red, you just see all the brown that's around you. The brown is the stuff, that doesn't make you feel enlightened, it doesn't bring you up. So when we see ourselves, are we looking at ourselves through a brown lens, or are we looking at ourselves through that red lens? If you see the world through a brown lens and it's only this way and it's not beautiful and it's not amazing, you're going to honestly see the same thing about yourself. If you have interactions with people and you're judgmental, you're opinionated about them, you're going to have that same thing towards yourself. And that's not going to bring a feeling of fulfillment, because whatever you focus on eventually is what you feel, right? So when we start seeing things through the red perspective, not the brown perspective, we start feeling amazing about ourselves. I remember probably just 8 months ago, I never used to have any self-love for myself. I never used to look at myself and really be appreciative. I was appreciative and thankful of who I'd become, but not of who I was physically. Okay? And when I started shifting my focus to things outside my life, when I looked at people and saw what was amazing about people, saw how beautiful they were, when I started walking down the streets and just looking around and being like, wow, this world is just amazing, right? Like, everything here is made of tin and it's rusty, and I can be like, man, that's incredible. These people in the last 10 years have just built this stuff. I started seeing myself completely differently, and I started, instead of looking in the mirror or being next to someone and judging myself and just saying, no, what can I appreciate? I was looking for all the red. I stopped looking for the brown so much, okay? And if that makes sense to you, I challenge you to do the same thing. Maybe when you're walking down the street, ask yourself, what's awesome right now? What's beautiful? When you have a conversation with someone, even if you don't like them, just ask yourself, hey, what could I actually appreciate from that person? What could I have learned from that person? Or maybe why you're grateful that you're not that person, right? And then when you look in the mirror in the mornings, are you looking for, maybe your hair's not done right, maybe your eyebrows aren't done right, you don't like this pimple here. Or are you looking for the red? Are you looking for, hey, you know what? I got this beautiful skin. Or, hey, look at my hair, it's really nice today. keep looking for the red, because we all want to feel that feeling of fulfillment, that feeling of inner happiness. You find it from looking for the red. You find what's beautiful, and you feel that beautiful feeling inside of you. So that's my challenge today, guys. If you want to find me at facebook.com/A Thompson Coaching. You can contact me through there. I'm happy to answer any questions. Reach out, talk to me. I look forward to chatting to you guys in another video, maybe in that location in Cambodia. See you guys. Peace.